I'm sorry.
You gonna go start it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right. It is week 1,736 hours and 2 minutes, and we are back at You Doing the Most.
Tell them hoes.
I'm Brene Diane. This is the hostess with the mostest, the bosses with the crosses at Cinnamon J. Ooh, I did that.
You did.
Body. In my cinnamon voice. Bodied that.
And you are
Brene Diane. And that's Remy the Brain.
Hi.
And we in this thing. How y'all doing this week?
I am doing absolutely amazing. Yeah, I've been doing good. I don't have any complaints. Just working. I'm happy to be back and not have anything planned for a little while. I don't have another trip planned until July.
Where you going?
I'll be gone almost the entire month of July. I'm gone almost every year, almost the whole month of July for my job, my other job, a theater company I work for. So I'll be in Chicago for 2 weeks, which I feel the same way I feel about Chicago as New York.
Same, sister.
I really don't care for Chicago, but I have to go. The only thing I do like about Chicago is the food is actually really good. And my office is absolutely amazing. My office is downtown. It's right, it oversees the water. It's a beautiful view. So that's exciting when I actually go into my office when I'm there, which is great. And then I'm in DC for a week. So that should be fun. But yeah, other than that, things been great. Super excited. Work has been great. I really enjoy my job. So it's been very peaceful. And yeah, everything's been good. Back in love with the gym. Like that's like my heart right now. I'm down 18 pounds. The goal is to be down 60 by the end of August. So yeah, I'm excited about everything. Everything has been going great. I don't have any complaints.
I'm gonna, this whole podcast, I'm gonna use Cinnamon's slang and terminology this whole podcast.
Good job.
That is absolutely amazing.
Oh my goodness. People really think that when I say, oh, I'm downright delightful, or that's absolutely amazing, or good job. They be like, it come off facetious, or they feel like, I see a cat and it stresses me out because I want that cat out my backyard. I wish I could let my dog out. Sorry guys for recording. But I really be serious. Like that's just how I talk. Like if you hear my mom talk, like you would think, you'd be like, oh, this whole family is full of shit. Like my mom be like, girl, if I tell her something, she be like, girl, that's incredible. Or like she say like these crazy,
I love that.
Like she say these like beautiful, like really like flawless words. Like every time she says incredible, me and my sister, we just die laughing. Like that's incredible. I be like, girl, but
next time I see your mom, I'm gonna tell her I gotta tell her something so she can say that to me. I feel like my life was not complete until I hear it from her.
No, my mama literally, like, you could be like, oh, I went to work and I had a great day and then I got 8 hours of sleep. She's gonna be like, that's incredible. Like, she make the smallest things seem like so great. Like,
I love that.
It's crazy, but yeah, everything's been great. How have you been?
I just been downright delightful. I'm here doing this pod with my friend. I always tell her, and I want to tell y'all too, like, the pod is something I actually look forward to these days. It's a way I get to talk to my friends. I don't feel no pressure on me like I feel the pressure at work or the pressure with family, or, you know, life is full of pressure. And I just feel like when I'm here, some of the air is being left out of that overblown tire, you know? Mm-hmm. And I just really appreciate even the opportunity all the time, because, you know, Cinnamon could have found somebody else, and I be appreciating that I get to work with y'all every week.
Oh,
so
that makes me smile. Because to me, it wasn't a find everybody else. Like, I was real strategic with me wanting to have you on the show, because I think people get that part confused, that they think that it could be anybody just sitting down. And I don't think that's true. I think it takes two, like, very unique people to make it be true. But yeah.
But work is, you know, as soon as we got back from New York, I feel like I've been on go. Like, I've been working.
Oh, yeah, me too. I haven't had a day off yet.
Me neither.
At all.
I'm getting ready to move.
Mm-hmm.
And this move
exciting.
It's been stressing me out. Have y'all ever heard of an apartment saying your car cannot be what's the word I'm looking for? It can't have any damages on it. Like your car has to be aesthetically pleasing to live there. Their policy. You know, I can read y'all this policy if y'all want to hear this.
Yeah, I never ever heard
Let
that.
me read y'all.
Yeah, look it up. I've never ever heard that in my life. Like, I've heard, like, you have to have your tags. Your tags have to be up to date.
And that's understandable.
Yeah, that's the only thing, like, I've heard. But other than, I've never heard, like, oh, if you have a dent in your car, it's a problem.
I'm about to read this to y'all.
Okay.
It says, one of our unique policies is our vehicle condition agreement. That is part of our lease agreement. Amazingly, it came from our applicants consistently telling us that the first thing they looked at were the vehicles in the parking lot. If they were rusted, heavily dented, disabled, or unsightly vehicles, they assumed the property was poorly operated and they would have neighbors that were unacceptable. We understand that your automobile is a personal item. However, we believe that a vehicle that is not well maintained detracts from the overall appearance of the customer's home.
That is deep.
What that got to do with me though?
Yeah, like if I'm paying my rent, to me, I think the main thing they need to worry about is if you pay 2.5 times the rent or shit like that. I could see that.
What if I got into a fender bender?
I was just about to say, let's just say you move in and the very next day somebody hits your car at the grocery store. Then what? You got 24 hours to get this shit together, motherfucker.
Nigga,
like when I was at the leasing office, y'all, because, you know, I have roommates, so this is the place that everybody agrees that they like. And I tell this lady, like, I got sideswiped maybe some months ago. Mm-hmm. I don't have the money to get it ready right now. This lady was like, oh, I know somebody, you can go. We have to get that approved. I told that lady straight to her face, I'm like, you're not about to pressure me to get my car fixed.
Now I know a man that can help you.
She was like, oh, he's right by the Dallas Zoo. I'm not going there.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think that is insane. Like,
y'all
to
can't
me,
pressure me. Y'all just might as well deny me now so I can go get back on the hunt.
Yeah, to me, I just think, like, if I was a landlord, I mean, I get the thought of it, but to me, I just think it's too much shit going on in the world right now. The last thing I'm worried about is somebody's damn car.
They got so many vacancies over there.
Yeah, I bet they do.
They got a 7-Eleven that had like 5 homeless people around it. I'm like, y'all mad at my car? Y'all need to do something about that crack house I got up the street. Now, luckily, I don't care about stuff like that. But
yeah.
Remy, what you been doing?
Hey man, I've been somewhere doing a whole lot of creative shit. I mean, working with my brother, trying to get some stuff ready for the podcast. Actually, shout out to my brother. He been releasing some little musical tracks. Now, I mean, I'm showing y'all after the podcast.
Okay.
But he got his animation thing down. So, and he been, releasing some little verses with like his little animated version of himself. And it's really dope. I mean, just to see just how fast he came up with it. And then, where he's going with it now. Should have put out music a long time ago, but I'm happy to see him doing something.
That's super dope. Mm-hmm. That's super, super, super dope.
Love that.
So we're not playing the game today. We have something else for you guys.
We have a sponsor.
Hey. We love black people, you know what I mean?
So we have a black-owned tequila. It's called Casa de Reyes. And
I like how you said it. Say it again.
Casa de Reyes.
Yes.
See? And they have Blanco and Reposado. And today we're drinking the Blanco. And this tequila is so amazing. It's black-owned. I know these owners personally. They are amazing. And they're handsome and black, too. 2 out of the 3 of them are single. So, ladies, if you want to be an eligible bachelor or candidate, let me know. But this tequila, so smooth.
Yeah.
We actually took the Reposado to Joe Budden, and they fucked it up.
I was just going to say that if you watched the Patreon episode, the second time it was on Joe, it came out last week. In 2 weeks, everybody was like, oh, this is a tipsy episode. It's because we was drinking this, but it was the Reposado.
Yes.
It's very smooth. I really enjoy it. I haven't met these guys yet, but I'm excited to meet them. I can't wait until we have them on the show, but A1 tequila, I think, is absolutely fantastic.
It's a premium tequila,
yeah.
And it's made from the same distillery Sincoro is made from. So they really took the time out, and this is an undervalued because it's so smooth. And I mean, we got a shot right here. I promise you, I'm not gonna make a face. I'll bet money.
Come on, take a shot, y'all. Remy got a shot too, y'all. Cheers.
Tu casa de reyes.
Casa de Reyes.
Amigas, familia.
Okay. Cheers, y'all.
Shout out to it.
It actually is very smooth. Very smooth, very smooth, very smooth. And I was talking to one of my friends about it. And I couldn't remember the exact name, so then I Googled it. Mm-hmm. And there I was like, come on, Total Wine. So she gonna get some from her Total Wine by her house because she found it on her thing and put it in her cart. Put it in her cart. I can't wait till she get it.
They're also in Washington, D.C. So
that's
when you
dope.
in D.C., go get you some.
That's super, super, super dope. I'm excited about it. Yeah, I love tequila. So to have another black brand, I think is super great because I was not tired of buying from the same black brand, but to have one that like actually support us, I think is super dope.
Yes, yeah. And man, they show us so much love. Like soon as they got our stuff, they follow, subscribe, they tell everybody about us, and I was like, that is love right there, because you don't even know what we be talking about on here.
No, but shit, show much love, much love.
But I can't wait to have them on. I think it's gonna be a fun ass episode.
You gonna love them.
It's gonna be a fun episode. They
are one of the owners. He's an ex-football player.
Okay.
But he wasn't like a big name, but he played for like 10 years.
Yeah.
So he can give us a perspective on like
being in the league.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you got one, he's like I feel like he's like the money man. Mm-hmm. But like he's so nice, and so I just don't know why he's single. Like I almost want to shoot my shot, but I was like, wait. If he want to shoot his shot, he can shoot his.
Okay.
And then you got Flex, he's the young one. And Flex is so cool, and I can tell like he's really into the craft of the drink. Like they are a perfect team.
Yeah.
And these are some young black men, mid-30s, and they are doing the damn thing.
Super, super, super dope. Shout out to them. We gonna have them on soon, y'all.
Yes.
All right, let's get into these topics. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is high school. Your first high school relationship. High school, not the little girl you used to like in 5th grade, or not the middle school
your
stuff.
Your first high school.
Yeah.
Your first real heartbreak where you was.
First real.
I do too.
That's the first man that ever broke my heart for real.
For sure.
I was in there singing Tink. I just want somebody, to treat me like somebody.
And I can't wait to the concert, because as soon as she get off stage, I'm leaving. Okay?
Why Cinnamon doing me like this? Cinnamon's supposed to be coming to this concert with me, and I told her, I'm like,
for me, babe. Because let me tell you who's the headline.
Janae. I love Janae.
Niggas is going to sleep.
I love Janae.
Got some good music.
I love the Chilumbo album was amazing.
I ain't staying for her. Anyway, her music put me to damn sleep. Like, well, I want to take a nap, I'll put that shit on. But no.
So who was y'all first high school boo thing?
You first.
Okay, my first high school boo thing, his name he's still with us. This kid, his name was Julian Nash.
Ooh.
And he was like the star football player, and like all the girls wanted him, and just like we were literally like best friends. Like that was like I was so in love with him, and like we didn't live that far from each other, and this was in Toledo, Ohio. We didn't live that far from each other, so like we could ride our bikes to each other's house. Like where my sister, because I was with my sister at the time, where my sister lived and where he lived, like literally was like maybe a 7-minute bike ride. Like we live that fucking close to each other. So like we would always like be at each other's house, and like we used to write notes to each other in school, and like what I'm in this class, 7th period, song, mood, like the whole note thing, bitch. And you would fold it up real cute. And
girl,
then
what
pass
was the song? What was the song you used to put in yours?
I mean, I don't remember.
Come on, you gotta remember one. You gotta remember one.
I don't remember the exact song, but I used to love Mario back in the day, so it's probably one of Mario's songs.
Hold on. She was, you should let me love you.
Let me be the one to give you everything. But no, I used to think this man was going to be my husband. Like, I used to be like, we going to get married. And then it just, I don't know. Of course, like, high school shit didn't work out. But, yeah, he ended up going to a different school. And he was like, he was so good in football. Like, the coach at the other school bought him an apartment in the district so he could play for the other
That's
school's
crazy.
district. Yeah, it was like he was that fucking good.
High school football is.
Oh yeah, I have a few friends that I know who coaches did that. Like, I knew a lot of like the top players and shit. So it ended up not working out. Of course, he was a whore. It was freaking everybody in the city.
Them young them boy hormones.
Yeah, but it's so crazy. Yeah, he's a great person, I guess. Today, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I don't keep up with people. I don't know what the fuck going on. I know he got a bunch of kids. I think like 2 or 3 kids. But yeah, that's about it.
Oh man, Renee.
Yeah. What about you?
All right, so when I was in high school,
Okay,
there was this boy. I remember the first time I seen him, I was like, "Oh my God, he is so fine." His name was LV.
Okay.
His real name was Lavatrick. You know, y'all know I liked me a little hood nigga back in the day.
Okay.
And he was like a rapper.
Lavatrick is
Crazy.
Because what the hell? He had to be a junior. His mama did not come up with that. Lavatrick? The fuck?
And I was just so into him. Like he was so handsome, and we used to talk on the phone all day. But he was not good. He would skip class, and I think he was just trying to grow up too fast. Like, he really had potential to do some big things. He was smart and stuff. But I just remember I transferred schools a lot because I used to get into a lot of fights in high school. Not even gonna lie to y'all. And when I left the school I started at to go to a different school, we still talked, but it wasn't like it was, you know?
Yeah.
Like, this boy gave me like my first kiss and stuff.
Aww.
And like he was very sweet. And I remember when we tried to reconnect, I could just tell life really beat him down. You know, when you see somebody, you can tell like they done went through like some hard shit in their life.
Yeah.
And like he done been to jail a couple times. I actually don't even know where he is right now.
Probably in jail.
Probably in jail. But I just feel like, I remember when his dad met me, his dad was just like, he looked at me and was like, "Don't let him bring you down." And I always feel like that's a red flag when parents tell you something like about their kid.
Yes,
but
I agree.
But at that time, I wasn't even.
Yeah.
I wasn't even trying to do nothing with him no more. It's just like, I seen somebody that really looked like they just been down on their luck since they left high school. But yeah, he was always real sweet to me. He would call me out. We would stay on the phone all night long. That's
all we did in high school. That's all we had was the damn phone.
I think that's why I like talking on the phone so much, because I feel like you really know a person, and you get to hear the social cues. You get to hear how things, like, I know Cinnamon I call Cinnamon all the time. I call Cinnamon like I call my sister. Any slight inconvenience in my life, I call my sister first, then I call Cinnamon. And
we gonna do a clip about. We gonna go revisit this talk on the phone thing as soon as Remy tell us about this topic.
Okay.
Because we gonna go to a different one. I'm gonna pull it up.
Okay.
But yeah, so you like to talk on the phone?
I love talking on the
Okay.
phone. I genuinely hate texting, because sometimes when I text, my tone don't be sounding like how, like, I can say something on there. I can be like, "Oh, I really like what you cooked today," but you can read it as, "She really like what I cooked today." Like, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. We going to go in depth about it later because I want to say something.
Yeah.
Finish your thing. I'm going to pull this up.
But that's all I got to say about my my first high school relationship. I was really in love with him. Like, I just thought he was so, you know, my thing, I don't know what it is, but like the real handsome boys, if they do like date me or talk to me, it'd be like kind of shocking to me. I'd be like, "Oh, what you over here for?" It's because my jokes, because I make funny. You laugh, or what is it? Because he was so handsome. He was light skinned. He had like light eyes.
But you like dark skinned niggas?
I do.
She's so confused.
I do like a dark skin, especially now. But they don't be fucking with me.
Okay. What about you, Remy?
Okay, so like I said in pre-production, I was a manipulator. You know what I mean?
Oh God.
So
it's giving narcissist.
Look at my face.
A little bit.
So
when I was homeschooled for a little bit.
In high school?
No, like leading up to high school.
Okay.
Like I was taken out of school probably like 6th grade, and I was homeschooled the rest of my 6th grade year. My 7th grade year.
Okay.
And I went to middle school. So by the time I went to middle school, I was completely different than everybody. You know what I mean?
For sure.
I had a big ass afro. I used to spike my shit up and all of that shit. You know what I mean? So by the time high school came around, I cut my hair off. You see what I'm saying? I looked like a completely different person. You know what I mean? So all of the black girls that, you know, wasn't paying attention to me in middle school had their eyes on me now, but nah, fuck y'all. Y'all wasn't paying attention to me.
Okay.
Know what I mean? I started dating a good friend of mine. Her name was Janet. Know what I mean? And she wasn't the most like appealing person, but she had a good spirit. You see what I'm saying? And I fucked with that. And it was a little, and it maybe for me, it felt good that I had, you know, a good girlfriend. And not only that, all the black girls wanted me to, or they was at least.
So Janet was not black.
Janet was not black. She was Hispanic. Nah, she was Hispanic.
Her name was Jeanette, okay? Jeanette.
Yeah.
That was not Janet.
So I
was
do have
Janet.
one sidebar question for you. Do you think homeschool kids are weirdos?
No, I don't think homeschool kids
Okay.
are weirdos. I think homeschool kids might appear to be weirdos because
I think they just lack a lot of social skills.
Social skills.
Okay.
Because even I say I'm a little socially awkward sometimes.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Okay.
So it can come with that. You know what I
I
mean?
never knew you was homeschooled until this very moment.
Really?
It makes 100% sense.
I always had
It makes 1,000. When I mean 1,000% sense, it makes sense. It be little shit.
I just pay attention
Yes.
to different shit than other people.
Yes. Okay. Welcome back to Hey, you doing the most. I don't like that. Hey, welcome back. It's your girl Cinnamon J. Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram at Hey, you doing the most, and follow us on our YouTube at Cinnamon J. Please comment, like, and subscribe to our shit because we lit. Hey, turn up. Yeah. Now, I do want to bring this clip up because we did talk about phone thing.
Okay.
So I want to play this clip because this clip kind of sparked a conversation somewhere else, but I want to bring it up here now because it's exactly what you was talking about.
Okay.
Let me see.
All the time and he doesn't.
Hold on, let me see.
And he texts you all the time and
Let me start from the beginning.
Okay.
he texts you all the time and he doesn't want to talk. It's because he doesn't want to know you like that. He wants to keep it kind of at bay. Now there are men who text you who are hiding things from you. If they talk to you on the phone, you might hear another voice in the background, or somebody might catch on that they're talking to you. But in any regard, ladies, if you have a man who's just texting you and won't call, block him. And
Okay, two things. What's your thoughts about the video first?
I don't think she's lying. I don't think she's telling any lies because if you just text, I know we in an age where like everybody's on the go, everybody's just texting on their phone. Nobody really wants to do that no more. But I feel like if somebody really want to get to know you, they either gonna A, set up to see you face to face, or B, call you on the phone. Because I'm telling you, it flows better. Even if y'all gotta send voice notes to each other. Because you know what? I can't really just sit with the phone like this.
Nah, for real.
I'm dating somebody right now where we literally so blah 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 blah, and then he'll send me so blah 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 back. You know?
Would you get mad if you send him a blah 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 and then he texts you back?
No, because sometimes, like for example, when I'm at work, if he send me a voice note, I'll listen to it, and I might not be. It be loud, and when I'm at work. If I can't send it, I'll text back. But is texting my first go-to on lines of communication? No, I don't do that with anybody. I literally call everybody. Sending me be sleep. She'll be like, "Oh, I was asleep. Oh, I was just calling to check on you." That I could have text, "How are you doing?" But I would me personally, I would much rather hear my friend to make
See me, I'm literally the complete opposite. But when it comes to a guy I'm trying to get to know, it's different.
Yeah.
So like for instance, with my friends, please don't call me. If it's something that you can text, you almost 100% gonna get a text out of me immediately versus you calling me because I'm 80% of the time I'm almost not gonna answer. I used to always answer. Now it's the complete opposite. I almost never answer just because
Sim way busier now, but that's
well, not even me being way busier. For me, when I answer my phone, I automatically slow down everything. Like I move slow doing everything. Like I realized, like even my brother called me the other day, talked about some family stuff. Like I didn't even answer. I was getting ready for work, but I just ignored the call and I just did the "Can I call you right back?" And then I called him when I got in the car. Like I can talk in transition, in moving. Yeah. But like if I'm at home, it's like then I answer the phone, then you talk to me about this, and I sit down and I'm looking at this, and now time is just going. Because for me, it's kind of hard for me to multitask, even though I'm great at it. It's hard for me to multitask, like. And then for me, sometimes I be feeling like, is this textable? Like a lot of times I feel like a lot of people will call me and they be like, you could have just texted this. And I just be like, I'd rather you text it. Now, if it's a person I'm trying to get to know, then I'd rather you call me and we talk on the phone. But I mean, I'm not trying to get to know nobody right now. So I guess for me, that part is different. Like I'm not really like dating. So it's kind of hard for me to say if it's somebody I'm getting to know, because if it is someone I'm getting to know, I do rather you call me and we talk on the phone.
I actually told this dude, I'll tell you off camera which one. Yeah. But I told him, like, if you like me, like you gotta be consistent. You gotta put that effort to try to get to know me. Don't send me no fucking text. You need to be trying to come see me. Yeah. You need to be trying to call me. Yeah. Because with my time, I do make time for my friends, but these are my friends though. I know my friends platonically love me. Right. My friends are the reason why I have experienced love for real. You, my sister, I can name everybody. That is why, like, that's why I'ma always answer the phone for y'all, and I'ma call y'all every day. Like, even if it's every day, oh well, sue me. But you are a new man. Yeah. You trying to get to know me? You trying to do stuff with me? You need to be acting like it.
Yeah, I 100% agree when it comes to that. When it comes to somebody new that's coming into my life, like, you don't grant the right to just text me and no shit like that.
Don't what you doing me every day.
Oh, I finally like cut that nigga off.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you told me.
I was just, because it's just like, to me, that, oh, what you doing, like, just like, either you interested or you not. Because to me, I just feel like, not that, oh, I'm not interested, because I mean, if I give you my number, I'm interested. Like, I'm way beyond just giving my number.
Because I could have just gave you my IG and kept it pushing.
So the fact that I give you my number and then you don't utilize it like you should, like, no, like, I'm done with that.
Yeah, if you ain't got me laying on the stove twiddling my fingers, you know what I mean?
Laying on the stove is crazy.
I mean, walking around in circles, don't even know where I'm walking to. You know what I mean? Doing the side beam on the sidewalk, you know what I mean? Trying to balance and shit. Yeah, if I ain't outside doing some crazy shit or just walking around mindlessly trapped on the phone, I don't want it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Same. But I don't like that. It's so crazy. Like, you probably can go back to whatever episode number. I don't know. One day I'm gonna sit and listen to every single episode and take notes on each episode on when I said what. But I probably said in previous episode, I want you to call me. But now it's like, text. I'd rather you send me a text. Like, I don't know, I guess because I literally talk for a living at work, like in service and working.
I definitely can feel you there.
Like, and then it's like doing this podcast, it's like I talk here, like every single week. Is like, sometimes it's like I don't want to say nothing. Like, I literally don't want to say nothing. Like, this past weekend, like, when we even people that's super close to me, like, I was just dragging their call because I just don't feel like talking. Like, I ain't talked to Amelia all week.
Yeah, I feel you. No, I definitely feel you, because you know when we was in New York and we did all that recording and talking, I swear when I came back, I didn't turn on the TV. I just went to the bed and just laid there in silence, because I don't think a lot of people understand podcasting and talking and just social interaction can be so draining.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times people say, "Oh, they in New York, like, oh, it's just fun." Like, it's like
they having fun. They doing this, they doing that. Like, people coming to me like, "Oh, y'all have." I'm like, no, we was out there working.
Yeah, we was working. We was like literally 2 episodes on. We did an episode Friday. We did 2 things on Saturday. We did. Saturday we recorded for 4 fucking hours. Like literally 4 hours is just this nonstop. Like it's so fucking much.
Your brain be working.
Yeah.
You gotta come up with jokes. You gotta
be quick. Like it ain't no just downtime to shit. So it's like a lot of times when it's like I just be wanting to just shut down. But it is so crazy because I am saying this and I just literally messaged this guy. I messaged this guy. He was just like, because that's what made me bring this up. Because somebody sent me that, and then I posted on my page just to see what people would say, so we could talk about it. And then he was like, "Nah, I don't think that I'm not a talk. I don't like to talk on the phone. I'd rather talk in person." Yeah. And I'm just like, okay, well, we live in 2 different. You live in Houston. I live here. So
So what we gonna do?
So how we talking in person? We live in 2 different cities.
Right.
Oh well, I mean, I just feel like. When we had that first link up, all this stuff, I'm like, okay, yeah, that sound cute, but we still live in 2 different cities at the end of the day. So how the fuck is we gonna communicate? We live in 2 different cities. Like I think you cool, well you're attractive and all that stuff when we first met, but we gotta get to some point to where we can fucking talk.
And that's another thing. When you dating somebody, that's some compromise. If you don't like to do that, but you know that's something the other person like, meet them halfway.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
I agree.
But he should be trying to call you, or
I guess to me, even in that thing,
FaceTime some.
I guess to me in that thing, I should probably call him, one time.
Y'all can FaceTime each other.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't FaceTimed him yet. I ain't FaceTimed him yet, but I'm shy, so I'm like, no, you gonna FaceTime me first. I'm that girl. I'm standing on business when it comes to shit like that. Like, fuck that.
Cinnamon bit. Business, the church.
Exactly, for sure. Like, you need to call me first. But no, it's so crazy because as I grow and get older, I don't mind calling first. Like at first, used to be that like, no, he needs to call me, but I was like, I don't mind.
I think it's because I'm older too now. I was just thinking about you today. I'm gonna keep it P. I like you. I want you, and I got to have you. Something just. I'm thinking about you today. Did you eat today?
Yeah. See, I'll say more of my business when we record for Patreon.
Oh,
that's gonna be good.
And don't forget to tune in to Patreon, y'all. I'm gonna just say this. What's this? April.
We about to have some
Patreon.
stories.
I'm gonna just throw it. Wait, let me see what the day I'm about to say because I'm gonna just make sure it happen this day, and then we can move to the next topic. Okay. No, it can't happen that day. Patreon dropping May 7th. May 7th, y'all gonna get Patreon. So be ready. 7th. Be ready to drop them coins so y'all can subscribe. And we dropping for realty. It's not gonna be, I went on a date.
We gonna tell y'all some stuff, okay? Like some stuff that will probably have the hairs on the back of your neck stand up.
For sure. Okay, which one of these topics y'all want to get into? We only got time probably for one more.
You know, I really want to do the last one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
That last one is sticking out to me.
Okay.
All right. So viewers, if you get into an argument with your partner, and y'all have some of that good old makeup, lovey-dovey, look at me in my eyes, I'm trying to, sex. Mm-hmm. Is the problem solved?
Hell no.
Go ahead, Remy, because you answered that quick.
you answered it real quick.
He answered it like he was on the radio with it.
Hey, man, sex is like a Band-Aid. If we didn't actually have a conversation about whatever it was, the core issue, like I understand, like a little spat. Like if we just argued about, God damn it, you didn't turn that light off and it really turned into some stupid shit. Yeah, come on, give me that. We finna go to sleep. Tomorrow we're gonna wake up and it's a new day. However, if we got into an argument about some stuff that really made you feel some type of way, you see what I'm saying? You can't just have sex and just feel like it's just gonna bandage up the situation because it's not.
But why we having sex if the issue ain't solved? Because I wish we was on Patreon now because this thing gonna be the Sahara Desert if I'm mad at you.
Oh,
it will be
sandpaper.
So you just can't have sex just for the success of the relationship just going?
Somebody ain't never like angrily turned you on?
No.
Oh man.
Oh, that shit turns me the fuck on. Oh my goodness.
That shit make me want to throw a skillet at your head, not have sex with you.
We forgot you put hands on niggas.
I only did that once.
I feel like I've definitely been in a situation when a man has angrily turned me on. Like, turned me on to the point to where it's like, I'll apologize to the nigga just to dead the conversation. And I know I'm right. Mm-hmm. Like, it'd be to the point to where maybe he'll say something, I'm just be like, damn, I just want to have sex. But I'm also, I guess, I hate saying this, but I'm a nympho. Like, I have to have sex with my person. Like, I don't, like, if I don't have sex, I don't have sex. But when I'm with somebody, we're having fucking sex.
I feel that. Like, that's why I feel like there might be some truth in that with me too. Mm-hmm. Because when I'm with my person and once we finally do cross the sex bridge, we gonna stay on the bridge for a minute.
Okay, so even if y'all got into just a bullshit argument throughout the day, let's just say, for instance, I'm trying to think of an example of...
You gotta give me a good example, because if we got into it like real bad or over it, just... I'm trying to think, how minor does it have to be for me not to want to? And then, like, how major is it? Yeah.
See, for me, the major part, it has to be something like drastic. Like, it gotta be something. It gotta be something like crazy for me to not want to have sex. I feel like I always want to have sex.
Mm-hmm. I feel that.
Like, I can't think of a time in which that.
Now, if I'm really mad at dude, it's about to be sandpaper. I'm gonna be like, get off me.
So what is it that he has to do for you to get to that point?
I don't know, man. Like, I gotta think. I have to think. I really gotta think.
Do y'all have to be like over the argument? Like, I gotta be just a little. I can't be pissed off at you. I just gotta be a little mad at you.
Like, we gotta talk about
what's the argument is what she trying to get to. Like, what is the argument? Like, an example of an argument.
I mean, an example of an argument could be like, I misunderstood you in a conversation, so now I'm trying to address the conversation as this, and I'm still running off of this way, and I'm not understanding what you're saying. But so we going back and forth over some stupid shit.
Give me some dialogue. Make up something.
Oh, man. Goddamn.
What was your last argument in your relationship?
What was our last
argument? Yeah. We got a whole couple in front of us.
We can't tell you. Yeah. We can't tell you what we're arguing about.
Yeah. Big single, okay?
An example would be you got off of work and you in Arlington, but you ain't tell me you got off of work yet, and I see your location and you in Arlington. But you doing some regular shit.
But I'm doing some regular shit, yes.
Like, you ain't tell me you got off
that is a good one.
There you go.
That's a good one. Shout out to Fox.
Shout out to Foxy.
Shout out to Fox. Okay, so what you doing?
So why you just didn't tell me you was going to Arlington?
Because I just got off of work and I'm finna take my coworker home. So
why you just didn't say that?
Because I'm tired and I wasn't thinking about using my phone. Not only that, I'm using my GPS.
So you telling me you can't use your GPS and send a quick text message? You're gonna be on 30 for at least a few miles.
I mean, yes, I probably can.
It says take 30 for the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, you probably on there. 15. You over there changing the music to listen to your aux, but you couldn't text me just to let me know what's going on.
You see what I'm saying? And that's how the conversation goes.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be upset just because to me it's the principle. Yeah. It's the principle of the fact that you couldn't send a quick message, hey babe, just got off, I'm about to drop off such and such, I'm headed home. Like, it ain't even gotta be that deep. Mm-hmm. But the fact that I looked at your location because I'm that psycho bitch, because I'm that bitch, I look at people's locations because I'm crazy. And I see you in Arlington, but you ain't even tell me that you off. But like, to me, it's so simple. It's even as simple as like when they say she like the phone calls. Hey babe, let's see how long
Bro,
this
that's
take.
so quick.
Wait, hold on, let's see how long this take.
Oh, it's ringing.
What time this? We about to time this out exactly. We about to have this whole conversation in real life.
Let me go to
see
the
how long this take. Cause I'm gonna tell you how quick of a fucking combo this is gonna be. Tell me when you're ready for me to go.
I'm ready.
Okay. Hello. Hey babe. Yeah, I just got off work.
Okay, thank you for telling me. You headed home?
Nah, I'm finna drop off Tyrone in Arlington real quick, and then I'm gonna come home.
Okay, y'all gonna stop at a bar or something?
Nah, I'm just dropping them off. You need anything? All right, I'm be home.
Thank you.
All right, bye, babe.
19 seconds.
I mean, I feel that.
That's deep.
Shit, you know what I mean?
That's
it's
deep.
not like I don't do it. It's just like, you know what I mean? Niggas get caught up on the one time you don't do it. You see what I'm saying? And then the one time you don't do it right now, it's a whole argument. And then it's just like, well, goddamn. Well, I apologize, but you know what I mean? I'm still looking at, when I come home, make sure you got that left and right.
I'm gonna be honest though. I'm the type of person that starts arguments for the fix it sex.
Woo!
Yes.
I'm the type to do that.
The energy.
Yeah, because to me it's just like I like that aggression. I like that. What the fuck you mean? Like I like that.
No, I
rough
feel
shit.
it. Like I can name one time I had like some, sex like that. I don't remember what we was into it about, and he just was like hugging and like, stop being mad at me. And I was just like, I gave in.
Yeah.
I folded up like a picnic chair.
Because it's cool when shit is sweet and cool around the house, but that makeup around the house just different. Like, we can't be fucking happy all fucking day, bitch. God damn, let's get angry.
Yeah.
Like, y'all be
I
wanting
just
to be
feel like
angry.
when it be makeup though, I don't be, cause I'll initiate it too sometimes. Cause it's been times, you know what? I can tell the time. It was a time where I was on a previous podcast and I talked about somebody.
Oh yeah,
You remember that?
I remember this.
Oh! And I was in the wrong, and I was just like, I'm so sorry. Stop being mad at me.
Yeah.
And I'm over here, I initiated then, but I like when it's initiated to me. I like if you make me mad and you trying to get my forgiveness.
I am fucking screaming. Okay, let's move on to the voice note. I have one.
Oh, you have one.
I literally got one while we were sitting here, so this is gonna be live for everybody to hear. I don't even
shit!
know.
I'm excited.
Let's go.
Okay. Don't forget, if you have a voice note, please send them in to us. You can send them in to us individually to our phones. If you have our numbers, messages, DMs, the Instagram at AYYDTM, AYYDTM@gmail.com. Any way you want to give it to us, just
Please.
get it to us. All right, let's go. Okay, it ain't that long.
Okay, so listen to this. This not me doing the most. This one of my exes that's doing the most to me. Maybe 6 years ago, I was dealing with this guy, and he'll just text me happy birthday every year, and I'll just return a favor because I don't want to be an asshole. So I text him happy birthday, and then we'll maybe do like a Merry Christmas or something. But last year, he said that he no longer could text me yearly the happy birthdays because his wife was upset, right? I loved it, or either I laughed at it, one of the two, because I didn't know the young man was married. And here we are today, on my birthday. He gives me a call. He gives me a text. Happy birthday, left on red. I go on about my day, and I'm watching TV. I fall asleep, and I get a notification saying I have a missed call from the ex who's not supposed to talk to me because his wife said so. So what in the hell is going on? I want to respond back so bad, but I am a year older, so I'm going to take that as my advantage and not just give him the time of day. If he texts back again, I'm going to be like, I'm going to tell your wife. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. She hilarious. She was like, because I'm a year older. Come on,
I thought the nigga was really young.
I am fucking done. That is fucking hilarious. Okay, let's move on to the
Why
advice.
is he texting her though?
Girl, every year though, and they gonna text me some we gotta stop doing this shit. Niggas love doing that shit though. Every time they get a bitch, they wanna do that last little check.
Somebody boo this man. Boo this man out the country. Boo!
Okay, wait, let me send you this before it deletes. I did keep message. Okay, let's move on to the advice. So I do have an advice as well. My phone is all over the place. Okay, don't forget, if you want to get your advice answered, go to ayyyyyyyyye@gmail.com or send it to any way you want to send it to us. Okay. What up, though? This is from the D. I'm just getting hip to the pod from my girl, so maybe I shouldn't have said my name. Well,
exit out, Remy.
But anyway, he didn't say nothing. Yeah, he said, but anyway, how do I tell my boo I miss her dressing up and putting more care into her appearance without hurting her feelings? Don't get me wrong, she is beautiful regardless, but I miss her, and maybe it's my ego that felt like she was getting pretty for me. Help me out.
This is actually really
sad.
It's sweet and sad at the same time. Like, I think sometimes women, we can get comfortable and don't want to take that time, or sometimes it can be like some internal stuff, because I feel like right now I'm at a point in my life I don't want to put on no makeup, and I know a lot of people think that's weird for me, especially because I'm a girl that would like do a full face every time we go someplace, go somewhere. But I think you should just first you should like try to take her out more. Be like, oh, I set you up a date, and maybe be like, oh, I picked out what you're wearing, and I'm getting your hair done, or I'm getting your makeup done, just so she can remember like the girl she is too. Because sometimes when we get in relationships, I feel like we do lose ourselves a little bit, where it's like, oh, I don't, I'm with somebody that likes me for who I am, and you forget why you used to do your makeup and your hair and stuff in the first place.
I agree with everything you said. I definitely think that when we get way too comfortable. I think we get too comfortable, and at first it's like when we try to get a man's attention, we do everything. Like we put on our cute outfits, we make sure the hair right, the makeup, this, that. And the second we get a man, I feel like we just like get lax, and it's just like, oh, okay, whatever. Then you start wearing your muumuu around the house, and you start wearing your
Cleo braids.
Yeah, you start wearing all types of crazy shit. So then she just like let go of herself. And I hate that. It's hard for me to say what a man should do, because I think the examples you gave him, like maybe set up a date for her, like, oh, I paid for your nails to get done already. Yeah. Like your appointment at 12:00, get your nails done, and let's just go have dinner. Like, it don't even have to be nowhere super expensive. Let's just go to a cool little happy hour or something, somewhere they got half off appetizers or something, and let's just go home and watch a movie. It don't have to be nothing too crazy, but maybe give her something that'll get her back into her groove.
And I think affirming her now, because we don't know this lady. Like, she could have just had a baby. She could have gained some weight, lost some weight. She really could not be feeling like her normal self. Yeah. And when you're going through like transition periods like that, you don't be feeling like it. So I know when I was gaining a bunch of weight, I wasn't feeling like myself. I didn't want to dress like I used to. I went from like dressing like Hillary Banks to like dressing like a little boy.
Okay.
It's just, I think you need to affirm her, and then just try to get her to go out. And when y'all are out, just be like, oh, like, I miss us doing this, and you look so nice. Beautiful today.
Yeah, give her compliments.
Yeah, like affirm both ways, so it don't be like no pressure, like, oh, I gotta start back doing this, and just let her discover like how much she missed doing that. Because sometimes, like, when I do my makeup, I be like, dang, I did my makeup good today. I miss doing this. Or when I get my eyebrows done or my nails, I be feeling like my old self again, So
what you think, Remy?
I think y'all said it all. Like, incentives are the best way to go about it in this, situation. Making sure that she knows that from your perspective that you miss her. Dressing up and looking nice, and it's gonna come with like you maybe possibly putting her in the situation to be able to experience these things, because maybe she's depressed or something, or has other things on her mind to where it's just like she's probably not thinking about it. But a girl not gonna turn down no free pampering day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know no woman that's going to turn down free
pampering.
Absolutely not. So if it's just like we go through a whole day of pampering and I have like a nice date laid out for you, you know what I'm saying? Or even if it's just like a picnic or something, you know what I mean? Now, when you look in that mirror, when you go to the bathroom, you're going to be like, oh, dang, look at me, and that's what you're looking for.
I agree. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Please subscribe to all of what we have going on all platforms.
All of them.
Everything is at You Doing the Most. I'm at Cinnamon J.
I'm at Brene Diane.
And this is Remy the Brain. You bitch you.
And we out this bitch. Bye.
Goodbye.
Now you know you out of line. Girl, get on your swag.